morning, everybody. This is a very different video that I never thought I would try to react to, but it seems like this is a very interesting series that I'm actually genuinely interested in. I mean, this guy is got a person. I'm gonna say his name is Paolo, and his YouTube channel is Paolo from Tokyo, but I don't know what his full name is. But he has this series called A Day in a Life series of like ordinary lives of citizens in Japan. So this is genuinely something that I might be interested in. I mean, I don't know what else to say though, but this is genuinely something very interesting. I mean, a day in a life video of whatever these the ordinary job people have. Like, these people have these jobs in Japan. So I'm actually kind of curious about what could happen in a day in a life. So I'm guessing we're gonna try out with the very first one. Okay, the first one is a day in the life of a typical Japanese office worker in Tokyo. Alrighty, that's actually kind of interesting. Of a Japanese office worker. Huh. Maybe office work is a lot more different in Japan than it is here in the States. What I don't know what to expect from this. Huh. Maybe they're a little bit more stricter policies when they're working in the office. I don't know. But for our office works here in the States though, it depends on what it is. There's like many kind of jobs. There's administrative works, there's sales, there's like I know there might be some in the IT, like technical stuff, like again sales again. There's a lot of it, but I don't know what Japanese office workers might have to do. This is very vague. I'll tell you that much, guys. Let's dive into this together, and obviously the original video is in the description. This is not my work. I'm reacting to this guy. His name's Paolo. He makes these day in the life videos, and I'm very interested of what a life is in Japan. So let's take a look and let's see what we're into. And I think I'm gonna have to fix this. Hold on a second. Okay, let me move this over here. There we go. Maybe this might be a little bit better, even though.
So in this video, I'm going to show you
yeah,
guys
let's
what
take a
it's
look.
like to work in a Japanese office.
Alrighty, a day in the life of a Japanese office worker. 6:30. Oh my god. Okay, well, waking up that early. Okay, that is somewhat normal for us in the States. I mean, we really get up. Some of us might have to get up even earlier. Depends on how far you live from the city. And I would say it's got to be crazy to wake up that early. But then again, though, I see other people wake up as like earlier than that, like 5, even 4 o'clock maybe. So that is somewhat very typical of a person waking up. Oh, the typical iPhone alarm. 11:23. 11:23. Oh wait, they don't go by. They're in the different time zone, so of course it's a little bit different. Okay, and Jesus Christ, are they really filming them waking up in bed like this?
This is Emi, a 24-year-old Japanese woman working in Tokyo, and she's just waking up.
Jeez, I feel bad for her. I mean, she sleeps on just a mattress like that? Oh my god, that is difficult. I really feel bad for her to be sleeping in just a mattress like that. I guess she has. I guess she has to make use of like the living spaces as well. I'm pretty sure she must have pretty tight quarters.
This is her morning routine. She doesn't take a shower to get ready for work, as some may assume. Like many Japanese, she prefers taking a bath in the evening before she goes to bed instead.
Interesting. Interesting. They need to take baths in a nighttime. Well, I'm pretty sure that's typical for almost all of us. I don't think most of us will start off with a shower. But it's really unique to see that happen. Oh, she seems like she's in a hurry.
Emmy, how long does it take to put on your makeup?
5分ぐらいです。もう時間がないので適当です。
Doing it real quick. Oh my god, you're gonna have a messy makeup. Wow, she really doesn't have time.
Nice spread, but who made breakfast for you?
いつもいっぱい教えてくれるんですけど、全然食べれません。もう時間がないです。
I can see that. You are in a hurry to eat all that.
Emmy completely bailed on breakfast. It's okay though, she's trying to be on time. In fact,
can see
many
that.
Japanese just grab a small breakfast like an onigiri from the convenience store on their way to work.
An onigiri.
So if you
Ooh, I
didn't
love
notice already,
onigiris.
Emmy still lives with her family, which is a fairly common thing in Japan, even after graduating from university.
Oh, oh, phew.
Emmy
Okay,
commutes to
wow.
work by train, but the closest train station from her house is about a 10-minute walk. The average commute time in Tokyo is about 45 minutes to an hour. An hour train ride in the morning sounds
Okay, that's really scary. Hold on.
45 minutes to an hour.
You see that guy right there? That guy is like, what is this guy recording me for? Oh no, dude, we're not recording you. We're recording Emmy right there. No, it's not Emmy, Emmy. It's Emi apparently. It's a Japanese name. So, oh my god.
Hour train ride in the morning sounds a bit long. But
Hours?
Emmy's quite lucky as she doesn't need to transfer trains in the morning like others.
Oh.
So this is the train right now. It's arriving. It's such a long...
Oh yeah, if you guys are curious though, this guy is Paolo. He makes these videos and he makes very unique videos. If you guys want to see other videos I should react from him, let me know in the comments down below. But anyways, this is a very unique experience. I never knew anything about Japanese lifestyle, and this series will help us learn. We'll learn about Japanese lifestyle through his series right here. So let's take a look and let's see what we're dealing with.
A long ride.
And I'm pretty sure he's still continuing this series to this day.
1時間ずっとこんな満員電車でぎゅうぎゅうで朝早い。
Oh my god, I forgot about that. I forgot that like any other kind of typical subway, any kind of typical train ride or any subway rides, they are packed. I mean, even in my city though, early in the morning, they are packed, jammed packed. From the front of the train all the way to the last car of the train, it's packed. There's no mistaking it.
混んでなくて寝坊すると見ます。
So
I can
Emmy's
see
office
that.
is located in the Otemachi area, which is considered Tokyo's premier business district. She works
Premier
for a company
business
called
district.
Persona, one of the largest...
Persona. Wait a minute, that's not the video game Persona. Okay, that's a company office name. Okay, there's a video game I know that is Japanese. It's called Persona something. I think it's something like an RPG type of game, maybe. I don't know. I'm making so many of these references. I guess I am just a Japanese fan. Alrighty, so let's see what we're gonna deal with a Japanese office worker.
staffing service companies in Japan. There's about 4,000 staff in our office alone, and about
4,000?
9,000 in total worldwide.
9,000
Is this
worldwide.
building only Persona people?
いや、パソナ以外も入ってます。
Interesting. So So that's an office. Interesting.
You don't have a monitor?
あります。
A
モ
laptop.
ニターある人はいるんですけど、私はないです。
And that's Emmy's boss. Super friendly. And this is Emmy's office. As you can see,
Wow.
very open and colorful.
Okay, that's not what I expect from a typical also office workers here in the States. This typical office is like open and clustered with desks. Not a lot of there's not a lot of privacy here either. So interesting indeed.
compared to most Japanese offices. Since Emmy works in the PR department, her first task of the day is to read all the newspapers, so she's up to speed with what's going on in Japan and the rest of the world. And today's Monday, so she has to catch up on all the news over the weekend.
Okay, a PR department, huh? What kind of office work is this? Like, what is she dealing with in personal relations? And not only that, though, what kind of office, like, what kind of PR for is it for, though? Like, personal relations for what? And reading the newspaper. Okay, that is very interesting. I don't even know how to relate to that, but at the same time, that's something I was not expecting. Wow, they really need to be really studious about this.
So she's in a bit of a rush.
Well, I can
Check
see
out
that.
this view outside. It's pretty dope.
Is
Nice
everyone
view.
here doing the same job?
そうですね。朝はみんなで
Newspapers in the morning.
読みます。
How are people seated in the office?
ここ
This table, that table, and that
この三つ
table
が広報部です。
are the wow.
So check this out. This happens often in Japanese offices. This lady is passing out souvenir sweets from her vacation. It's called omiyage in Japanese.
Omiyage.
It's customary in Japan to bring something back from your vacation for people in the office. It's kind of a way to show gratitude to others for letting you take a break from work and for them covering you while you're away. Oh, and there's another person doing it. In my 15 plus years in Japan, I've never seen anyone forget to do this.
So one thing I've really
Interesting.
noticed is just how quiet this office is. There's not a lot of loud voices, which I guess when working in a workspace like this where it's all open, it's very, very helpful. Literally, it's
Interesting.
actually fairly respectable. Not a lot of people are like talking or gabbing. You can actually get work done here because like no one's too loud.
Well, that is nice to know. I mean, in a typical like in the States office, they are very loud, and yeah, work does get done, but I'm not sure of how fast though. That's for sure. And I'm not saying this about every office. I'm just knowing it's like the stereotypes that I keep seeing in TVs, the movies, and the news. It's always different. It's always different. That's not everything is going to be based off of it, but that's very interesting. This is very quiet. Oh my god. Very new indeed. That's very new indeed.
People actually don't wear headphones, and in my previous office I used to wear headphones, but that was probably just me. But
Yeah.
I actually noticed something interesting. I don't know if it's something worldwide. There was a desk with a little humidifier on it. Is that something that's just Japan, or does the rest of the world where like people have humidifiers on their desk because the air is too dry?
I don't know. I don't know if that is a thing for for them, like if a humidifier, if the air is too dry. Huh. Okay, so I would say they must be getting a lot of work done because of how quiet it is. So what is happening now?
So what I'm
She's
showing
got
you
a-
right now is the company's morning assembly meeting. In Japanese, it's called chore, and it takes place every morning. I'm kind of surprised that Emmy's company still does this, being as progressive as they are, as you see this more commonly practiced in old traditional Japanese companies. Basically, during the meeting, they share important company news from different departments. I suppose it's equivalent to today's company email newsletter blast. Then, after the company-wide meeting finishes, each department gets together and they do the same thing.
Okay, that is very interesting. Like they have to do that. Huh. So a morning meeting for like what's going on in the company updates. So it's basically it's like a newsletter basically. Yeah. Like what he just said, like if you guys work for any kind of company, there's always going to be a newsletter within your email with a text notifications or even a pamphlet or a letter. Actually, that's like basically all the updates, except these guys do it like all together as one, so everybody can get it in person, which is that's really dedication right there. And then I guess these guys are going to have their own as well within their department, which is even more interesting. So let's see.
Okay, since Emmy's busy with her work, let's play Curious George and explore the office a bit.
Okay.
So let's just go down here and see what they have. So you can see this is the pantry area. Oh, you.
はい。朝の業務です。
So
Hot
she
water.
fills all the water heating pots up in the morning. It's then later used to make tea, which is served during client meetings throughout the day.
Oh,
So this is
interesting.
quite interesting because this is one of the executive offices here, and you can see that there's no wall here. It's an open space, so just like this entire office. It's just
Executive office. It's very open, spacious for an executive office, though. But executive offices that I know, they're a lot more open space. And there's no door apparently for this one, but it's like their own little room for like us in the States here. That's very interesting indeed. Very wow. And not only that though, but it seems like they have a meeting desk right there. Like I guess well, I'm pretty sure, assuming they hold meetings there. Very interesting indeed. Look at all these cards.
The CEO has a whole stack of blank birthday cards to give out to people. What he uses it for is like he knows a lot of people apparently, and when he remembers their birthday, he just grabs a card he likes here and then writes out the birthday card and sends it. But I'm really liking his style. It's pretty dope.
That's very
Where are you going?
interesting.
とりあえず朝の仕事が終わったので一旦ちょっと朝の運動して
Workout. Wait, you finish your morning task and now you're going for a work. Wait, you're in your office uniform. Where are you gonna go work out? Wait, does this building have a gym in it? Okay, that's not what I was expecting of an office worker, to be honest. Going for a
か
workout.
らまた戻ってきて仕事してお昼ご飯食べます
Work some more and then lunch. Wait,
It's
what?
crazy. She's actually gonna work out in the middle of the day at 10 o'clock right now.
10
It's
o'clock
quite
to work
progressive,
out?
in my opinion, that a company allows employees to work out during the day, let
What?
alone having a full gym built
What the
inside of
heck?
the office.
There actually is a gym. What the hey? There's dumbbells, there's pull-up bars, there's weights, there's benches. Oh my god, this is a legit gym. Oh my god. Okay. I was not expecting that, not one bit. And I can see the camera crew right. Well, my camera's blocking it, but behind my thing, I can see the camera crew. Like, well, if you guys want to watch this for yourself without me talking over it, the link is in the description. But yeah, oh my god, this is
You do need to pay a monthly fee though, and
Monthly
if you want,
fee.
they have personal trainers to customize your workout.
It's pretty neat that they can like work out in the middle of the day, but she's actually still wearing her suit. If you do want to come here and like get a full workout on, then you can do that as well.
interesting.
Check that out. Slippers on top of my shoes. Pretty cool. So you can like come here, wear your regular shoes with the slippers on.
お昼ご飯まであと1時間ぐらい頑張ります
So
Interesting.
Emmy, you have an hour until lunch break. What are you working on now?
淡路島の広報を担当しているので
Waji
今か
Island.
ら淡路島の案件の仕事をやります
How do you like your job?
いやでも面白いです難しいけど面白い勉強になります
So now
Interesting.
she's making phone calls and doing your standard computer work, checking emails, drafting documents, filling out reports, etc. You know the deal if you've ever worked in an office.
So another interesting
True.
thing is the CEO actually just sits right here in the center of the office. His chair is just right here. I think it's pretty impressive that he just sits right around everyone and anyone can just like talk to him when he's here. What do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer having like blocked off cubicles or do you like this open office style? One thing though, he does have the nicest seat in the office.
I can see that. The nicest seat in the office, but also, I don't know. I'll be honest with you guys. I never worked in an office, but I've seen enough to know a little bit about it. But open seating or cubicle styles, that I guess it depends on like the country you're in and how the norm is. So I'm guessing in this one, like in Japan though, they have like open office seatings. You get a section of like a big desk and you can do whatever you must as whatever you're assigned to in the office. But this is, I must say, this is very, very unique indeed. Huh. I don't know what else to describe about this. I like it. I really do enjoy this.
That's one difference.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm in the seminar room right now. Emmy's downstairs doing her work. So let's explore the office. I heard there might be a conveni on the 3rd floor, so let's go check it out.
A conveni. And a seminar room. So wait, this is where like new trainees are. Wow, it's very bland and very white. What's it? What's the conveni? Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. I know that. I recognize that logo. Lawson. That's a very popular convenience store. Oh, okay. Wow, wow. A convenience store. Okay, so I guess that's how he calls it. Oh my god! I did not think it was called a conveni. I just call it a convenience store. I just say the full name. Okay, convenience store. Okay, but this is a really popular store though. Well, it's not here in the States though, but I recognize that brand Lawson from other videos that I've seen on the internet. So this is really nice. Wow, it's a proper.
Wow, it's a proper convenience. It has like everything
Yeah.
you would want. And it has drinks. It has like bakery stuff. It even has some
Bento. Oh my goodness! Look at those bentos. Oh my god. I see rice balls. I see. I guess I don't know if that's ramen down there, but it looks like it's ramen noodles.
All the onigiri's you would want.
Ooh.
It's kind of cool just like walking around this place.
Here's a
You're
quick
telling
peek
me?
into the little boy's room. Not much different than the rest of the world. Oh wait, maybe except the sound button built into the bidet. It's helped mask noises when using the toilet. Never really heard anyone use it in a men's office toilet, but apparently it's almost always used in a women's toilet. I guess women are more embarrassed to let others hear their, noises?
Noises. Okay, well, I guess it's sensitive though with the women, but for men though, I guess. Well, I guess men don't care. They just don't give a damn. But noises, I'm pretty sure we all know what that means. You know, every time you use the restroom, you let out a little. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it, just because I'm pretty sure there's children watching this.
Oh, I heard about this. This is a global salon. Let's go inside and
A
check it out.
salon?
Oh, wow.
There's a salon in this place?
It's nice to see the employees working on their English skills.
And so apparently
English.
they even have this open space here for everyone to use, which is nice. Look, man,
It
Emmy
looks
has
like a
sweet
restaurant.
office. They shouldn't have let me just walk around by myself this whole entire time.
Well, they let you apparently.
Finally, lunchtime. She's asking coworkers if they want to go to lunch together. You probably don't notice, but she's using keigo, which is a polite form of
Keigo.
Japanese. So I'm
Polite.
guessing that Emi's talking to her coworkers that are more senior than her, called senpai, which makes her the kohai, and it's probably one of the more difficult things to master for a non-Japanese working in a Japanese office.
Interesting.
Oh, in Japan, it's not only polite to hold the open elevator button for everyone to get out, but sometimes people will go back and forth on who will hold the elevator open, as it's another way to earn those office respect points.
So the first floor has this
Interesting.
bakery, and then they have salads over there. And if you're an employee here, you get a discount. And so I guess we get to just choose all the like bread that we want.
So I found out that all the food sold at this bakery is made in the building by the company's subsidiary called Persona Hartful. They employ workers and artists with disabilities, and their philosophy is talent knows no handicap, which I think is pretty cool. They even
Wow.
grow a lot of the art seen throughout the office, including the Olympic designs we saw at the elevator earlier today. And what's wonderful
Oh.
is that the first floor cafeteria area is open to the public. So if any of you decide to visit the office, I definitely recommend getting the Shio Butter Pan. It's amazing.
この塩パンが人気です。毎日作ってくださって、今これは出来たての塩パンです。
Something else you may not know if
Interesting.
you've never seen it before. The wet towels provided with your food is to wipe your hands before you eat. Just wanted to mention it since many countries don't offer wet towels. Another thing that might
Ooh,
surprise you
my
is
goodness.
that everyone's eating their salad with chopsticks. And when you finish, you've got to clean up your garbage and put away your trays or plates if they have any. This is also common in Japanese fast food joints like McDonald's or soba shops. Anyway, I've got
Wow, that is so different compared to here in the States. I mean, everybody, they just leave their junk all over the place. They don't even care about tossing it out in the trash can. I seen it all. I have worked in the restaurant business, and they don't clean up after themselves, that's for sure. We have to clean it up for them. Different, very, very different in cultural values here. That is so different. But I do appreciate the idea that they have to, that they do clean this. That's really like I like that. I really enjoy that. Like they clean up after themselves. We all need to do that. Clean up after yourselves, guys. It's the right thing to do. You make a mess, you clean it up. But apparently, in this place, and like in other places that I've worked, they don't give a damn. But here, I like this. I really enjoy that they do clean up after themselves. And I know I'm making a big fuss about it, but it is something that is annoying when you work in a restaurant. Or not a restaurant, like at a fast food joint. Yeah, fast food joint, yeah, they always leave a mess around. They don't give a damn about how dirty you leave it. I have worked in a restaurant before, so obviously you leave the plates around, and the waiters and waitresses come and clean it after them. So I understand that part. But there's other places that like I would have to assume like something similar to this, like a cafe. I say we have to clean up after ourselves. So I understand that part. But there's other places, like takeout places that you can just eat and sit in the dining room area. I would say like maybe McDonald's, Wendy's. I see how dirty it is there. But comparing to this is really nice. I like this.
I'm used to all these since I've been in Japan for so long. But what do you think about the wet towels, salad chopsticks, or even cleaning up after yourself?
Okay, well, for me personally, I have seen people eat salads with chopsticks. Well, I mean, you're coming from me. I mean, I'm in an Asian family. We have chopsticks. We eat our food with chopsticks. We eat everything with chopsticks. So, normally though, for an actual typical American though, they use forks. They eat the salads. But I like that's really, really nice. I really like that. I'm pretty sure they use forks and knives there too. But
They have a farm up here. We're gonna check out.
did I just hear that right? A farm? What kind of office is this? You got a gym, you have a salon, and now you have a farm? What kind of what is
we have
this?
a few more minutes before Emmy has to go back to the office. So Emmy asked me if I wanted to check out the farm. Yeah,
What the
you
heck?
heard me. A real deal farm in the office.
What?
I was pretty surprised myself.
What the hey? There's actual farms here. There's a goat. There are goats. There's llamas. There's sheeps. What the hey? Don't tell me. Is there cows and chickens here? Hmm?
Apparently, it's open to the public, so if you want to take your kids and pet the animals,
There's a cow right there. What the hey? What is this normal? Is this a normal thing for Japanese office workers? Like seriously? There's sheep, there's llamas, there's a cow right there.
it's all good. I personally prefer to see animals in their natural habitat.
Yes.
But to each their own.
And there's the chickens. There. Well, are those chickens? No. Those are not chickens. That's a. What are they?
You can actually come up here during your break time and feed animals. I mean, she's like pretty lucky to be here working for this company, because you don't get a lot of Japanese companies like this progressive or like that offer like so many services. But I do have allergies, so I gotta keep my mask on.
Oh, and they even have fierce-looking owls.
Why are there owls? What the hey? What kind of an office place is this that you have salons, you have gyms, and now you have a farm and a convenience
Oh,
store?
and just in case you're wondering about the animals' well-being, I'm told the facility provides 24-hour ventilation. The animals are returned to an outside farm every few months, and the owls are allowed to fly around the entire floor in the evenings.
Very interesting that you allow the owls to fly around a floor in the evening. You better make sure all those windows are closed. You never know what the owls might think. And that is very, very wow. That is nothing like that here. Like we don't in an office building. It's nothing but offices. There might be a convenience store right next door to the building of the offices, or a like a little mini fast food joint right next to this. But this building has everything apparently.
That was actually pretty cool.
You're telling me? It looks very interesting
So in the
indeed.
afternoon, she has several meetings packed into her schedule.
Huh.
今から
My senpai is going to do a Genko draft check for.
先輩に健康チェックしてもらいます。打ち合わせです。
She has a health check?
Health check? What the hell are you talking about, man?
でもじゃあ原稿
Oh,
文章
Genko.
文章
So there's a difference between Genko and Kenko. Genko check, not health check.
Hey, you messed me up, man. I'm trying to learn some Japanese too.
So basically, her senpai reviews the document she made and provides feedback to finalize it.
So that's her senpai. Okay.
あと5分ぐらいした
I'm
ら
about. I'm gonna.
淡路島とミーティングをします
Huh.
Awaji Island is an island in the southwestern part of Japan. Emi's currently working on a project there, so she has regular video conferences with that office.
5:52 right now. It's not even 6, and people are already starting to head out. I mean, if you look around, there's still people that are working, obviously, but I think we're heading out now.
I can see that. 6 o'clock.
I guess she's done.
お先に失礼します。お疲れ様です。
In old school Japanese companies, it would have been death to leave the office before your superiors. In fact, I have several friends working in those type of offices, and they're always working late. Seems like Emi's office is way more flexible and lets you
can
leave
see
when
that.
you finish your work for the day. Makes sense, right?
Yeah, that should be.
Apparently,
What do you mean by?
the restaurant in the basement floor is free for employees. That's amazing, isn't it? And
Wait, what? There's a restaurant in this place too? What? This woman's lucky. This girl's lucky to have all this kind of stuff in her office. Wow. I really like to work in this kind of place. Wow, this place has everything apparently. Why am I not expecting? There's a living space here. There's I don't know. There's like maybe a hot pot place in there. Well, I'm pretty sure this place must have a hot pot too. Or they have a grill here too. Convenience. There's a convenience right there. Convenience store. There's a gym. You get your workout. You can feed farm animals, livestock. If there's a doctor place in there, then you're set.
you guys know I love free. I don't think the beer is free though. So all 4 women work at the same company, but 2 of them work in sales on a completely different floor.
Interesting.
同期です。みんな24歳。
They all met a few years back during company training. See, when new grads enter a company for the first time, they're required to go through formal company
nice beer.
training called kenshu in Japanese. It's different with each company, but in their case, they actually had an induction ceremony, spent 1 week off-site together, and had an additional 2.5 months of training at the office.
This is like how it's supposed to be, right? A regular work day in Japan. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you thought there's anything that like stood out to you, or that you thought was weird, or that you thought was just like pretty much standard in the rest of the world. Let me know in the comments. If you guys want to see what I'm doing on the daily, then definitely check out my Instagram account. And if you want to help support the channel, check out my Tokyo merch. The link is always in the description. And now I can finally have a beer with them.
Wow, like that's wow, there's a lot of things that are so different compared to Americans and the States office work. Wow, this is very mind-blowing. I mean, I'm still reeling over it. That office building has a convenience store, the gym, a cafe bar, like a dining room for all the people that can eat. The restaurant, obviously, that's that. Oh my god. I am mind blown. I am completely mind blown, guys. That is totally not what I was expecting from a typical Japanese office worker. Huh. So, I don't know what kind of office work she does, though, even though I'm pretty sure it was like something of a project that is going on. I don't know. I guess they weren't allowed to give out that kind of information. So obviously it is some sensitive information. I understand that though, but persona, never heard of it. Well, I'm pretty sure any of us can look that up though and see what kind of jobs they do. But it's very unique. I was never expecting all that other stuff to be in a video. A farm, convenience stores, a gym, a salon. Like that is like an amazing office working place, and wow, they really must value their employees there if they have all that there. And like I'm pretty sure it's like a it's like trying to like I would say maybe it's like trying to boost popularity or boosting morale, I guess. I don't know what you call it, or something like the boost like their well, not notoriety, like not that, like not something bad though, but trying to boost their image, I guess is what I'm trying to think it is. It's very, very unique, and I would never in a million years think that that's what they mostly do there. What do you guys think about that? That is very, very unique to a typical Japanese office worker. I would never expect all that there. I would never. Would you guys like to work that kind of office? Let me know in the comments down below. Well then, if you guys really enjoyed my reaction of a day in the life of a typical Japanese office worker, check out the previous video over here to your right. Check the link in the description down below for the original content of Paolo from Tokyo. And hit that subscribe button to see more if you guys are enjoying this. And would you like to be a typical Japanese office worker? Let me know down below.